Got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you save. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. If I show you, then I know you won't tell what I said. 'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
Hey everyone, Ryan Kretsch here. First off, I'm going to admit right away, there was a show that was on Freeform that lasted 7 years. It's called Pretty Little Liars. And the reason I mention this right now is because next month, there's going to be a spin-off series called Pretty Little Liars Perfectionists. And it's going to be interesting because when I saw the trailer to this Perfectionist or Pretty Little Liars spin-off, you see Allison in there. I think I saw Mona in there too. That should be interesting. If you haven't seen Pretty Little Liars, then you probably know why I'm laughing a little bit, but I don't want to give anything away for those who actually have not seen it. But if you have not seen it, if you want to see this Perfectionist, I think you probably need to see the Pretty Little Liars 7 seasons before seeing Perfectionist. And I was told too that there will be this will be a 10 episode first season, so it'll be interesting to find out. Let me rewind here back to the second Pretty Little Liars though, because I want to give you some sort of premise for those who have seen it or haven't seen it. It's 5 girls. There was a slumber party that happened at Spencer's house, and something happened that night. You don't know if they got drugged or what, maybe drinking too much, but the whole thing really starts a year after that event. They go to the funeral, but of course, the casket's empty, and Allison has disappeared. And someone knows about this. It's a person called A. A's got a dark secret. Many dark secrets for that anyways. And this A is willing to kill people too. So this person is really different. I'm keeping my mouth shut for those who have not seen it. I don't want to give things away. Each and every season of Pretty Little Liars was different. And I would recommend it for those who haven't seen it, because I'm looking forward to this Perfectionist. I really hope they don't ruin it. But before I get carried on more about this, there's some things I would like to show, because a couple years ago, I went to the Warner Brothers backlot, and I thought it was pretty cool because they had the sets all up for Pretty Little Liars, which is shortly after the season actually closed. So I don't know if this stuff I'm about to show is still there. Maybe there might be new stuff there for chance for the Perfectionist. So let me go ahead and show these pictures and give you a little tour of what I mean, okay? Okay, so here we are on the streets of Rosewood, Pennsylvania. That's what we're supposed to think anyways. These are the houses of Spencer, Hannah, Aria, Emily's. I can't tell which house from which, but if you know, and if you guys are diehard out there, you probably would recognize these houses from the actual show. This was really fun tour, actually. I really got it recommended, but as you see, this is the Rosewood City Hall. Got to drive by that. That's nice to see that, actually. And coming upon, you guys should recognize this right away. Isn't this the cabin where the 5 girls stayed in that first episode? I'm pretty positive it is. And here's some of the forest area around there. They actually shoot locations out in this area. It is the back lot, so they got to use this area. Just like when you actually see them deep in the forest, they use this stuff to shoot in this area. And right here, we got to walk through here. So you get to walk out of the tram and walk on these locations. After the tram tour, we got to see some props from the TV show. So here's some clothes the ladies have worn throughout the season. Here's Allison with a beautiful painting in the back of her. Man, I really need to get a painting myself, maybe. So if you guys can recall, the boyfriends, Ezra and Caleb. Ezra was a school teacher in the first couple of seasons of Pretty Little Liars, but then later became an author. And here's the script right there, if you can see it on the bottom right. That's pretty cool to see, I gotta say. Now, if you guys can recall, the last season, the board game. This is one board game you'll dying to play. So you guys get the idea of the back lot and everything. And if you have not done it, I'd strongly recommend it. I'm hoping they have a new set for the Perfectionists for this new series, the new spin-off. But before I go to Perfectionists, okay, here's a little question for you. Can you get this? Perfectionist is actually the 3rd spin-off from the Pretty Little Liars. Do you remember the second one? I'll give you a second here for a second. Dun, 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 boom, boom. Okay, any guess out there? Okay, so I mentioned one of the boyfriends in those pictures named Caleb. Caleb actually went off to a different series called Ravenswood. And believe it or not, I thought that show was really good. I kind of wish it picked off more than one season, but unfortunately, the fans out there didn't seem to care too much, and it just stopped. Which it's too bad because I do like horror in a way, and I think I would define Ravenswood as a horror TV series, along with thriller / mystery. And I thought it was fun, I gotta say. So, did you guys get that question right with Ravenswood? And how about this? Did you actually enjoy Ravenswood as well? Maybe as well as I did? So, moving on to the third spin-off from the Pretty Little Liars, Perfectionists. I'm gotta say right away, thanks for Marlene King for developing these series and Sarah Shepard for making these novels. Without her, Sarah, Pretty Little Liars, I know would not have happened. So this time around in Perfectionists, we are dealing with three college girls, and they live in a town that's a perfect town. But until a murder happens, there's a new A in town. That means more dark secrets will be revealed, and who knows what else will happen. This is a 10-episode series, so it's not a big season as it is. I guess they're trying to get the feel how people and fans will feel with this new Pretty Little Liar universe. So I'm looking forward to it. I think there's only one actress I clearly really know from this, which is who is that? Sophie Carson. Yeah, Sophie Carson. She's from the series on Disney, and she's a great actress. I don't recognize the other names. Ellie Brown and Haley Aaron. I've never heard them before. But I'm hoping they bring something new and different to the Pretty Little Liar world. I'm looking forward to it. So, what do you guys think? Are you guys psyched for this Pretty Little Liars Perfectionists? I know I am. So this series starts up March 20th. And I want to say thank you for watching. I've been always wanting to do something different here on my station. And I thought this was the perfect idea. And if you guys enjoyed it, please give me those thumbs up and subscribe. I'm going to wrap this up and say my name's Ryan. And thank you for watching.